Hi guys, I welcome you all to this Smart Kida mock test for 5th June. Which of the following dates is observed as World Bicycle Day? Kindly give the correct answer. The answer is that World Bicycle Day is every year celebrated on June 3. So June 3 is very important because it celebrates World Bicycle Day. As you all know that physical activity is a very important part to remain fit and healthy. Regular activity can improve anybody's health. It helps to maintain metabolism. It helps to prevent various kind of diseases such as heart disease, cancer, mental illness, diabetes and arthritis. So a day to celebrate this unique intervention of humankind is a very important step. So on June 3, 2021, we celebrated the World Bicycle Day. It can be done by almost anybody except one with the knee problem. So very, very important. And I think the first vehicle that we learn, first Vahan that we learn to ride is bicycle for many, many people. Indian weightlifter Anchita Shivli has won the silver medal at the Junior World Lifting Championship 21 in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. He has won the medal in which category? Kindly give the correct answer. Which category they have won the medal? The answer for the same is that they have won the medal in 73 kg category. So Indian weightlifter Anchita Shivli ended with the silver medal in the men's 73 kilogram category at the Junior Weightlifting Championships in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. They were Junior World Weightlifting Championships. He is a national champion and he lifted a total weight of 313 kgs. That's a lot. To finish behind Indonesia's Rizzy Junian Saha. So he is the winner in his category where he has got silver medal. Right, guys? So let's go ahead. Which of the following companies has recently announced its partnership with Visa, the leader in the digital payments? The answer for the same is that this has been done by HDFC Ergo. So HDFC Ergo General Insurance, India's leading private sector general insurance company, has announced its partnership with Visa, the leader in digital payments. The partnership will provide curated insurance cover for Visa's business card holders. So to start the partnership, it will offer two insurance products, Business Suraksha Classic and My Credit Personal Accident Insurance Group Policy. Edelweiss Retail Finance Limited has recently announced strengthening of its co-lending partnership with whom or with which bank for priority sector lending to micro, small and medium enterprises, MSMEs, as they are famously known as. So Edelweiss Retail Finance Limited has announced its partnership with Central Bank of India. So Edelweiss Retail Finance announced strengthening of its co-lending partnership with Central Bank of India for priority sector lending to micro, small and medium enterprises. MSMEs can now avail a collateral-free business loans of up to Rs 50 lakh as against Rs 10 lakh earlier. Which companies has recently entered into a bank assurance partnership with Shivalik Small Finance Bank for the distribution of its life insurance products through bank's pan-India network of branches? The answer for the same is that Shivalik Small Finance Bank and Bharti AXA Life Insurance have come together. So Bharti AXA Life Insurance is a joint venture between Bharti Enterprises, one of India's leading business groups, and AXA, one of the world's largest insurance companies. They have announced its bank assurance partnership with Shivalik Small Finance Bank, a progressive technology-driven bank for the distribution of life insurance product through bank's network branches pan-India. Which microfinance company has recently introduced UPI AutoPay with the help of NPCI and HSBC India as its banking partner? The answer is that this microfinance company is Setin Credit Care Network Limited. So leading microfinance company Setin Credit Care Network has introduced UPI AutoPay with the help of NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, and HSBC India as its banking partner. The AutoPay feature will ensure borrowers paying their EMIs on time in seamless manners. Setin is the first MFI company to roll out such facility as it will help them in reducing cash management risks, save customers time, improve customer convenience, bring more efficiency and strengthening the overall collection framework. Which of the following has tied up with FIST to offer a facility that help overseas partner banks to send instant remittances on behalf of their customers to the beneficiary in India? The answer is ICICI Bank. So ICICI Bank has offered instant facility for cross-border inward remittances. It has announced that it has tied up with SWIFT to offer a facility that will help overseas partner bank to send instant remittances on behalf of their customers to the beneficiary in India. The beneficiary gets the credit to the bank account instantly. This makes ICICI Bank the first bank in Asia Pacific and the second global to offer the facility called Swift GPI Instant for cross-border inward payments. Global Pandemic Radar, a pathogen surveillance network, has been introduced by which country? This is a very important step because this radar will detect the coming epidemics. So, for example, China had the virus, but it delayed the news of spreading that a virus has been released in the Chinese boundaries by almost 3 to 4 months. That killed a lot of people. That selfishness by China killed a lot of people. So this pathogen surveillance network has been introduced by none of these, as United Kingdom is the country which has gone through this. So UK is working with World Health Organization to launch a global pandemic radar to identify emerging COVID-19 variants and track new diseases around the world. So Prime Minister Boris Johnson announced the plans, and he has submitted it in the Global Health Summit hosted by Italy and European Union. It is expected to be fully up and running with network of surveillance hub before the end of 2021 with the aim of significantly improving global health security going into the next year. Which of the following countries has recently topped the global financial attractiveness ranking for the third consecutive year? The answer for the same is that Bahrain. So Bahrain has topped the globally recognized AIRINC Global 150 Cities Index Financial Attractiveness ranking for the third straight year, leading impressive rankings for MENA capitals with 7 leading MENA cities in the top 16 places. Aside from the capital of Bahrain in first place, other cities ranked include Riyadh, Kuwait City, Amman and Abu Dhabi. The ranking evaluates the salary levels, cost of living, and taxes in a particular market in order to create an overall score for financial attractiveness. So, for example, in India, taxes are huge for corporate sector. Then, cost of living is also huge in cities like Mumbai and Delhi because they are very costly cities. In one survey, as far as I remember, Mumbai was the fourth most costly city in the world. Union Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare have signed an MOU with how many organizations for implementing digital infrastructure projects using Kisan database on pilot basis for a period of 1 year? The answer is they have signed an MOU with 4 organizations. So moving towards setting up a digital ecosystem for farmers and promote the use of technology in managing farms, the Agriculture Ministry on Tuesday signed agreements with 4 private sector entities, including yoga teacher Ramdev linked Patanjali Organic Research Institute, a multinational company Amazon Web Services, and other entities. So very, very important. The idea behind bringing these private companies on board is to use digitization in agriculture through a long-term goal of preparing a centralized farmer database and formulating various services based on it. Which state has retained the top rank in Niti Aayog's SDG India Index 2021? The answer is Kerala. So Kerala has retained the top rank in Niti Aayog's SDG India's Index 2021, while Bihar has been adjudged as the worst performer as per the report. The Index of Sustainable Development Goals evaluates the progress of states and union territories on social, economic and environment parameters. Kerala has retained its top state with top rank with a score of 75. Both Himachal Pradesh, that is my state, and Tamil Nadu took the second spot with a score of 74. Which state cabinet has approved the creation of special purpose vehicle for operation and maintenance of large multi-village surface water supply schemes across the state? Kindly give the correct answer. The answer for the same is Punjab. So Punjab is going to set up a utility firm to supply water to rural areas. This move will ensure supply of potable water for long-term sustainable basis in rural areas of water quality affected districts. I must tell you that due to the heavy irrigated land in Punjab, like for example, they have gone for total water investment crops. So rice is grown in Punjab, whereas rice requires a lot of water which Punjab doesn't have. So they started to dig bore wells and have water from the ground. But soon a level reached where the groundwater was not fit for consumption, and a lot of patients of cancer come from Punjab. So that's why this is necessary. International Day of Innocent Children Victim of Aggression 2021 was observed on which date? The answer is that International Day for Innocent Children Victims of Aggression was observed on June 4. So this is on 4th June. This affirms the UN's commitment to guard the rights of children. This day is to acknowledge the pain suffered by children who are the victims of physical, mental and emotional abuse. The main aim of celebrating today is to spread the notice about the pain and suffering faced by the victims as children. This was done on, this day came into existence on 19th August 1982, and they decided that this day will be celebrated on June 4. Anirudh Jagannath passed away recently. He was the former president of which country? The answer is that he was the former president of Mauritius. So, government have declared the one-day state mourning on Saturday as a mark of respect to former president of Mauritius, Anirudh Jagannath, who passed away on Thursday. A Home Ministry statement said that the national flag will be at half-mast on the day of mourning throughout India on all buildings where the tricolor is flown regularly, and there will be no official entertainment. So, that's it. So, the answer is that he is from Mauritius, Anirudh Jagannath. I understood the question wrongly. So, Anirudh Jagannath is from Mauritius, and India has decided. So, India has decided to give him this honor that on his death, posthumous, they are going to lower the flag. So, India is going to celebrate, and he is from Mauritius. So, on that, Anirudh Jagannath belongs to Mauritius, and India is going to celebrate. India is going to do and declare the one-day state mourning, right? So, they are going to have that. So, it is going to be in respect of this former president of Mauritius. Which space agency has planned to implement 2 new missions, Da Vinci Plus and Veritas, to Venus, Earth's nearest, also called sister planet? The answer is that this Da Vinci and Veritas are going to be launched by NASA. They are going to study NASA. I must tell you that in 1990, I think US sent the last Magnellum, which was the last time when any mission was sent to Venus to study its, like, what is the habitat, what is the area. So now it's very important that they have selected 2 new missions to Venus, Earth's nearest planetary neighbor. Part of NASA's Discovery program, the mission aims to understand how Venus became an inferno-like world when it has so many other characteristics similar to ours. So this is very important. Who among the following has recently won the International Booker Prize 2021 and became the first French writer to win the award? The answer is David Diop. So David Diop has become the first French writer to win the International Booker Prize, the judges announced on Wednesday. His second novel, At Night All Black is Black, was inspired by Senegalese great-grandfather's silence about his experiences in World War I. The prize is 50,000 euros, and it will be split between Diop and books translator, US author and poet Anna Moskowitz. Which company has announced a partnership with Finastra to help corporate banks across Asia Pacific to accelerate their digital transformation? The answer is Wipro. So Wipro has announced that it is going to partner with Finastra so that it can bring a digital transformation in the banks. And this company will create a unique offering that will combine Wipro's comprehensive services catalog with Finastra's front-to-back trade finance and cash management solutions. Very important. Which organization has constituted the first of its kind inter-regulator panel to address the regulatory challenges posed by the fintech industry? The answer for the same is Security Exchange Board of India. The answer for the same is Financial Stability and Development Council, FSDC. So Financial Stability and Development Council has constituted the first of its kind inter-regulator panel to address the regulatory challenges posed by the fintech industry. 2 people with direct knowledge of the matter told Economic Times. The committee will include officials from Reserve Bank of India, Finance Ministry, SEBI, and the Insurance and Regulatory Authority of India, IRDI. The group will seek better coordination among the regulators to deal with fintech companies, people cited above added. Which firm has signed an initial pact with Luxembourg's Supervisory Authority for Financial Sector, the Commission de Surveillance du Secteur Financier, for mutual cooperation and technical assistance? The answer is SEBI. So SEBI has inked pact with CSS of Luxembourg to strengthen cooperation in the securities regulation. So SEBI on Thursday said that it has signed an initial pact with Luxembourg for mutual cooperation and technical assistance. I must tell you that Luxembourg, all these European countries which are small in size, like let us say Switzerland, these are tax havens and they have strong banking system in their place. So they hide black money also. And they allow individuals of the countries who are rich to stack their money in like European countries. So that's why SEBI has sought, because they are masters in the banking system. This will facilitate mutual assistance, contribute towards efficient performance of the supervisory functions, and enable effective enforcement of laws and regulation governing the security market. NABARD has sanctioned 254 crore to set up a 2 mega pipe drinking water supply project in which state under the Rural Infrastructure Development Fund? The answer is Odisha. So NABARD has granted 250 crore for drinking water projects in Odisha. The 2 mega projects will come in the Puri district covering Brahmagiri and Krishna Prasad block, and Jajpur district covering Badchana and Dharamsala blocks. Thank you for watching, dear friends. This is Rohit Sharma. So just 2 errors that were made is I will complete. Which organization has constituted the first of its kind inter-regulatory panel? So the answer is Financial Stability and Development Council. By mistake, I went through SEBI. So FSDC is going to form regulator panel to address fintech challenges. Thanks all. Have a nice time.